do it with other women?
Huh? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Movie Dudes podcast. We are going to be talking about some movie stuff tonight. Probably a lot of nonsense, but it'll be good.
Oh my God, Duggan, what happened to your beard?
Dude, I don't know, bro. I just changed it. I had to go to court again. It was crazy.
I ate a bunch of shrooms and I woke up and it was in my lap.
It was gone. It just jumped off my face.
Yeah, Duggan will be joining us. We also have Jack on with us tonight, which is good. But I don't even know what Duggan is. It's he is MIA after I sent him the.
You said Duggan will be joining us, and he hasn't even.
Well, I mean, he's supposed to be joining us, but he's MIA right now. But I did send him the link to watch the movie Sinners earlier, so maybe he's just too captivated by it to pull himself away. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? You know, Jack, let's go with you first. How are you doing tonight?
Phenomenal. You know, just took care of stuff at the house, made dinner. I'm home on a Thursday night for once. It's great. Enjoying a nice sangria. Beautiful nights out on my porch. Finally, my new chairs. So can't complain.
Wow, new chairs.
Nice.
I finished Skin Game.
Yes.
Wow.
For those of you who have followed our channel, sometimes we reference the Harry Dresden books. Jack has been like flying through them. I'd say he's only been listening for like 2 months, but he's literally he just got through Skin Game, which is like book like 15. So he's flying.
That's not the right number.
It's like
I want to say it is 15.
It's like
I want to say
there's
this
3 books left, so I think it was 14.
No, there's 2 books left.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like there's not that many books in Toto?
There's 17 books.
And we're waiting on 18?
Yes.
Yes.
I read that many books?
Oh, yeah?
Well, you listen to them.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
fan.
I didn't read
Big
them.
fan.
Marsters read them to me.
That's true.
That's fine. He could tell me any story of anything. And
Hang on, I'm gonna add a quick banner. Harry Dresden.
just Jedi Knight Butters, Knight of Faith, incredible. And I hated that guy so much at the beginning.
Dude, Butters?
Butters is amazing.
He is now, and I love him.
How could you have hated Butters?
Not hate. Hate's the wrong word. I was just annoyed.
That's the word you used.
I'm saying it was the wrong word of choice. Damn.
Polka will never die.
Polka never dies.
Polka never
God
did.
will never
And
die.
when I first got introduced to him, I was like, "Oh, all right, this is annoying." And then obviously character progression development.
Even
And
the
he's
most
great.
annoying
It's
characters.
also kind of his fault that this whole thing went sideways off the rip because he decided to try to, just lurk and try to eavesdrop on the meeting. So part of it's his fault from the get-go. But
That's true. Butters does cause the sword of faith to be destroyed in the beginning. But the
sword is just,
it's incredible. But
the wand chooses the wizard essentially,
that's basically what happened. But I will say, like, Butters, he's a character from the beginning I liked as a side character. There are characters that even the most annoying characters in the Dresden Files, like Toot Toot's wicked annoying to listen to talk, especially. But even he's an enjoyable character.
Book. It was it was so annoying.
It's Pizza Lord.
My lord.
Dude, was it Toot Toot that Marsters did my birthday wish in?
I think I had him do Toot Toot. Who'd you have him do for me?
Bob.
Bob, yes.
I love Bob.
Bob was great.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
so good. Oh, so
Skin
I
Game
gotta
was
cue that.
dope.
I gotta cue that up
S-tier.
on here and play that at one of these things, like when we go live, so people will be like, "See, we are friends with James Marsters.
we are friends with James Marsters.
As long as we give him
He's our
$50
best
to
friend.
talk to us."
Well, just make sure you put something else over the cameo banner on the bottom, so they know we didn't pay for it, or they think we didn't pay for it.
Hey, the fact that I know Cameo, like a lot of like low tier celebrities like to use that shit, but James Marsters is a fucking best. And the fact that he was able to be like, "Hello, Dan, I hear it's your birthday. Well, let me just jump into Toot Toot's voice," and like he does like the thing for you, like that. good on him for like not feeling like it's like beneath him, because he like genuinely loves the characters, genuinely loves doing the voiceover. So
What's the next one?
the next one's 12 months.
Really, dude?
Next one for you is going to be
Peace Talks. I have the
Peace
list right
Talks.
here.
Peace Talks.
Skin,
Okay.
Skin Game is 15.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm buying
Dude.
it right now so I don't forget.
Dude, your head's gonna explode and you're gonna come in your pants.
I've already been coming in my pants.
No,
for the
when you
last
read
15
Battleground,
books. I know, and I can't wait. But I think since like changes, because everything changes and changes.
We were saying that for like a month and a half.
A month, and I was getting there.
Wait till you get to changes. Everything changes.
And it's so good.
Dude,
like these books, I've never thought I would get so flung into them and enjoy them. And I don't know why I would never think I would, because this is my alley of fantastical reads. And
it's Harry Potter as a cop, dude.
Dude, it's a modern day like wizard. Harry Potter, who's like a badass. So.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it really pisses me off at how much the book description of Harry Dresden is Diggle.
No, okay. I will say this.
It is Diggle.
Oh, it really is.
Dan pointed this out on his first listen through of the books. He's like, I think you must have been around like summer night or something like that, and you were like, you're like, if I get one more goddamn description of Harry Dresden's fucking apartment, I am going to lose it. I get it. Rugs on the walls, rugs on the floors, damn dark basement. I don't need to hear another fucking description of it. And if I hear the word azure glow one more time,
azure glow constantly. We get it. Things are blue. Okay, I got it.
So good though. But I mean, like, there's so many moments in that series that like I am truly shocked that I know that Sci-Fi did that shitty television series version of it that was just god awful and was not even relatable to the source material. I am still shocked that no one has given how popular the books are, like at least in the circle of fandom. Like I am shocked they haven't been picked up for a new series.
Got it.
Peace Talks. Yep.
It needs to be.
Now, question: Does Nicodemus does he part of the Peace Corps after being like belittled and shown as a weak person now, a weak entity now?
Nicodemus so far hasn't shown back up, so he won't be.
I was hoping they were just going to end him and like end it, because
he might be in 12 months. He might be in Mirror. I don't know, but he's been MIA since the end of Skin Game.
But that's what happens. He'll show up and then won't show up for another like 5 or 6 books, and then shows up again, and then. But I'm like, I thought that the end of this, when they got back to Michael's house.
Do you know what Harry stole from the vault?
Yeah, the other 4 relics.
Yeah, he took a bunch of shit, but he said he specifically slips one up his sleeve.
The knife.
Okay, do you know what that is?
The knife that stabbed, that they used to kill
Jesus.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's that knife, and at least one more artifact come back into play in Battleground.
And the crown of thorns, the knife.
Ooh, he's got a crown of thorns. I don't think I remember that.
It was the crown. It was the crown of thorns, the knife, the grail, a painting, like mural.
Oh no. Okay,
Was it the shroud?
Wood. No. There's a piece of wood that he stole,
which probably was the crucifix.
I don't maybe, but it's that comes back into play during Battleground, and so does the knife. The other object, the grail. Did Nicodemus make off with the grail?
Yeah, he took the grail.
Okay, so I guess I didn't know about the 4th object, but
so Kevin, long ago, you asked me and John, I believe, to actually cast a Dresden Files TV show, and I did it on my phone, so I pulled it up and looked at it. And there's some real winners on here.
Real winners. Let me see. Let's
winners.
Go through it.
Real winners. So Harry, I've been liking Ben Barnes for Harry. He doesn't have the height, but I think he'd be able to do a good job. Hold on, let me get you Ben Barnes.
I know Ben Barnes. The dude that was the bad guy in Punisher 2, and he was the season 2, and he was the Prince Caspian in Chronicles of Narnia.
What the hell? That's
That
on
ain't
my
it.
YouTube page.
That's your pink pony fucking bullshit.
Ugh. Does this work? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's Ben Barnes right there. I think looks wise he's good. He's a little shorter. He's a little shorter.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I also had Dan Stevens.
Yeah, the guy
got-
from the guy who's Beast in Beauty and the Beast, and he was in the Kong versus ex Godzilla or whatever. He's the guy who gives him a new tooth.
Yeah. And then oddly enough, I have Walton Goggins on here.
Walton Goggins.
No, mind
No.
you,
No,
I
not,
made
not
this list.
Dresden.
I made this list a year ago.
Not for Harry?
Oh, it's because of Fallout.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I had.
He's got that swagger to be Harry.
No
And
way.
that awkwardness. 100%.
He'd be a good.
For
He'd be a
Murph.
good dude. He'd be a good. Goggins would be a good. What's it called though? Marcone.
Well, that's the thing. My Marcone list is my favorite list
Okay.
because I got Bryan Cranston, Charlton Copley, Kevin Durand, and in all caps, John Stamos.
John fucking Stamos. John Stamos is not a bad pick.
Could you imagine
Terrible
John
pick. What are you
Stamos for
talking
Marcone?
What are you talking about?
Marcone's like a cool.
Get him on the juice and he's good to go.
John Stamos. He doesn't even act other than Full House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
Kind of stuff.
John Stamos.
Yeah.
He does
He's TV's
commercials.
John Stamos.
He does commercials. He'd be terrible.
Murph, I have Hayden Panettiere because to me that's just like
Skinny.
Exactly.
Short, blonde.
Yeah.
She's not even skinny. Her
But-
body. Her body's
got the
like
good-
in shapes.
but I also have Phoebe Fox and Billy Lord.
I don't know any of these people that you're talking about.
Billy Lord is Carrie Fisher's daughter,
Oh yes,
and she's
okay.
in okay.
Yeah,
And
I
Phoebe
can
Fox.
see that.
Phoebe Fox would have to wear a wig or something, but I think she would be a good one as well. Did you ever watch The Great? The show The Great?
No.
No, you
With
should
Nicholas
watch it.
Hoult?
It's a good show. Yeah, it's a good
No.
show. It's a good show.
Take your word for it.
I'm trying to find a good picture of her.
Just get a picture of her. It doesn't matter if it's a good one. This kid takes us back yet?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, not the radio silence.
Maybe his socials won't even allow him to talk about
What
that.
about like the one of the chicks
There you go.
from?
That's Phoebe Fox.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I'd see her as Karen.
She's very short.
Click through more photos. I can't tell. I don't know her from anything. Oh, she was
Look,
in.
at yeah. Look how short she is.
I don't know what that is. I thought that was something
She's
else. Is that Aaron Paul on
That's
the end?
eye in, yeah, that's Eye in the Sky.
Eye
I don't know
in
what
the
that is.
sky. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. There you go.
Satellites.
She'd have to go blonde. Obviously.
I feel like I know her. Her face is so familiar to me, but I don't know her from anything.
Poker Face?
She's in Poker Face?
No, that was just an ad for Poker Face.
Oh, I've been watching Poker
Poker
Face.
Face.
I haven't gotten to her episode yet.
So next on the list, because I already did Marcone, Bob the Skull.
Marsters.
James Marsters was the first pick, but if you can't
Absolutely.
get Marsters, I had Alan Tudyk as a second option,
yep.
or
I can do
Taika
that.
Waititi.
Taika Waititi would be a good Bob.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that's decent.
So my Susan list is tough because I feel like my first choice is too famous to do it, and that would be Anna de Armas.
Definitely.
I feel like she's
definitely
I feel
too
like
famous.
she's
Definitely
too
too
big now.
famous for Susan.
Yeah. Then I
Susan's
have
such a s-
I don't even know who this is.
I won't say that she's a small character, but at
Too small
first
for
she's
Anna
just
de
an,
Armas.
yeah, and then comes like around at the end of her time. So
So Isa Gonzalez.
who would be Molly?
Terry
I
Hatcher.
didn't do that. This person, Susan, anybody? Susan.
What's
Sure.
she from?
She is famous for Baby Driver, Godzilla versus Kong, I
Oh my
Care a
God.
Lot, and Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs
Oh
and
my
Shaw.
god, she's so fucking hot.
Yep.
She's so fucking hot. I know
And
her
then
from
I also have
dude. She plays the young version of Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn in the Dusk Till Dawn series.
Mhm.
Dude, she's stacked. She's wicked hot. I forgot left her off my list of people that I want to fan cast as Wonder Woman, and she should be on there.
God. Then I have Sophia Pernis. I don't even know who this is. I don't know where I found them, but I have an ad, a late ad to this one.
Okay,
She's fine, but this is my late ad. And did you see?
I swear to God, you're going to be adding all the people that I want as Wonder Woman, which is something we're going to talk about a little later in this. And
what is the name of that? Hitman?
you
Yeah,
literally
there we
are.
go.
She's
This
my
chick.
number one. She's my number
This
one.
chick.
She's so hot.
I don't know what her
Bix.
name is.
She's Bix from Andor.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's why she looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. All right.
Yep.
Hang on. Changing topics.
Oh.
Wonder Woman fan casting.
Oh.
We'll come back. We can talk more about Dresden at the end, but I'll pull her up. So this is
Damn.
her name's like Aria Aroja or something like that. Tell me that chick wouldn't be Wonder Woman. 1000%.
She'd be a good one.
She
my
wouldn't
yeah.
be Wonder Woman.
I don't know how tall she really is though. But
Does it matter?
That is
Look
information
it
we
up.
can find out.
I mean,
I
I don't think the height matters.
I don't think it
I-
should because
Yeah.
she's a Greek goddess regardless. So she's supposed
she
to be able-
Greek?
well, in real life?
Yeah.
Wonder Woman?
She is.
No. Like, is
and
this lady
she's
Greek?
5'7".
She's Spanish, I think. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, that doesn't make a difference. It's fine.
it does. I mean, it really does. So, like,
She's from the Mediterranean.
She's
I'll allow
Puerto Rican
there you go.
and raised.
That's
in
not the
Mexico.
Mediterranean.
it. She's from a sea.
She
I'll allow
hails from, those people hail from Spain.
I don't think they do.
Nationalities: American, Guatemalan, and Puerto Rican.
And Amazonian.
Well, I mean, why is it Greek when they're Amazonian? Wouldn't it be Brazilian? That's where the
Well,
Amazon
what
is?
yeah, I know, but they're not from the Amazon. They're the Amazonian tribe of women who were Greek. So, again, it doesn't matter. You cast somebody who looks the part of your, like, I can't believe how attractive this fucking woman is that is flipping cars over and fighting demons and shit. Like, and this chick can do action and she's super fucking hot. So she's my number one for Wonder Woman right now. Hands down.
She's got a nice butt.
Yep.
She's well-rounded.
Yep.
Another girl that I like is this chick was in
I literally don't know who that is.
so
I've seen her in different videos. or
she
movies.
is in let me get rid of this because I have the names somewhere on this picture, but it's not showing them. It's somewhere
Mila
going.
Kunis.
No.
Mila Kunis' sister.
What about
no,
Megan Fox?
She's from no, definitely not. She can't act. This chick's
Oh,
from
she does a good robot.
Neither could Gal Gadot.
yeah, and the only thing that was good about her is the way she looked as Wonder Woman, which is why those movies failed. Well, the first one was pretty good.
No, I'll tell you why
It was
1984
good in
failed.
Fast Five.
Because you made it 1984 and then put 0 famous 80s songs in it.
That's not why it failed.
Especially after how great Guardians of the Galaxy did with their soundtrack. You looked at that and you said, we're not paying for the rights to these songs. Fuck it. We'll pay some random composer guy to make scores and say, yeah, it's good enough, 1984.
This
Fuck DC.
this chick's from Scream 5. She was in she's the older sister. Her name is Melissa Barrera. Melissa
Is that the
Barrera.
only thing she's been in?
I know I think she's been in some other stuff, but she again, I just want someone that looks the part of like Wonder Woman. This chick would look the part. She looks very similar to this chick, not as hot, but she's pretty good. Another one, this chick is, I think in at least some parts like Middle Eastern, which is why they cast her for the Aladdin, but Naomi Scott, she was Princess Jasmine.
I could roll with that. I could roll with that.
Yeah.
She's Princess Jasmine. She's in Smile too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. She's pretty hot. And she, again, I don't know the height of these people. And then I don't have it. I had a photo of Ana de Armas, but it didn't upload. she would be a big one too. And she's like a major star, and she's just like got all these action things under her belt now with James Bond and Ballerina and shit. So she'd be good too. But I don't know what they're gonna go for this this version of Wonder Woman. But everybody that I've cast on my list is Spanish or Spanish looking. So
well, it's the skin tone that you really want, because if you're looking for that Greek skin tone, like Spanish is solid.
It's called olive.
I'm aware of what it's called, but it's got that Sicilian skin tone.
Yeah,
I know that you don't like Italians, but still.
Well,
why go? I'm mostly Sicilian, and I look fucking Irish. Maybe that's why Kevin likes me.
There's nothing to do it, Dan. I told you.
You're the exception.
My immediate defense when I meet, and you don't even come off as an Italian American. My first defense when I meet somebody who's obviously Italian American is the first thing that comes to my mind is I don't like this person. And then,
that's because have you met Socio?
I like Socio though. So Socio
right.
is like another one of the exceptions.
when you think Italian American, that's what I think.
Yes,
is how Socio looks. When I met him, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking like this guy. And then he turned out to be the nicest fucking guy on the face of the planet. I was like, don't judge a book by its cover. Socio's a great dude.
Right. And so and I have so many, like literally my best friends are almost exclusively Italian Americans. I mean,
what's wrong with you?
It's literally Dan, Scott, like Ed, all of those people Ed's super Italian American too. That's like, I think I spent so much time I think I spent so much time around Ed that I think it added to my like I was like, oh, I'm sick of these Italian Americans. So but none of you are the type of Italian American that like drives me nuts when I first meet them. It's just like the people that are like so like gabagoula, like oh, me familiar, like oh.
So you're racist against Italians, is what you're saying.
100%. I am.
Oh no, because it drives me nuts when American people pronounce Italian food in the Italian way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Giada De Laurentiis would do it on the it's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Would do it on fucking Food Network. She'd be like, now you want a Parmesan Reggiano. And I'm like,
oh my God.
It's Parmesan cheese. It's fucking Parmesan.
Especially when you say the rest of it in perfect English.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, everything. And it drives me nuts. I watch Jeopardy all the time when people try and say things. Like there was a guy the other day, he wanted to say a chaise lounge, but he said a chaise longue. And I was like, fuck you. And he was like, what is a chaise longue? I was like, ugh, fuck, punch you in the face.
If Alex Trebek were alive, he would have dropped your ass for that.
He would have appreciated it because he was Canadian.
He would have whipped you with that mustache.
Check this out real quick. I didn't know that this movie existed, but yeah. Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe.
Yep,
is incredible.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Wow.
See, I need to hear her do that voice because I can't imagine everything she's been in. She had her has her thick Spanish accent. So I cannot imagine her like suddenly being like, "Hello, Mr. President." Like I can't picture her doing that voice at all. So
you sounded like Mike Tyson doing Marilyn.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, Mr. President, my favorite song. I'm going to play it for you right now with Phil Collins in the air tonight.
Happy birthday.
Oh, quiet. This is my favorite part.
Yeah, but he
is that the end of your list?
Yeah. I just said five. I said five. Who do you think they should cast? Do you have people? I mean, this is...
I had my one. It was the chick from Hitman.
This chick.
Yeah,
she good.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know,
she's got to be number one. She has to be.
Jack, if you didn't know, somebody at some or multiple studios are watching this podcast and listening to our castings and actually moving forward with them. Because long ago, when they were doing they were rumors about who they're casting for the HBO Harry Potter show, and Brett Goldstein was in the lead. And I was like, I love Brett Goldstein. I was like, but I don't think he's right for Hagrid. I don't think he is. I said the perfect Hagrid would be Nick Frost. And then what do they do? Like fucking 4 months later, they're like, we're announcing Nick Frost as Hagrid.
Yes.
Somebody's fucking watching this.
Someone's listening.
100%, because people are stealing my name and the rights to my fucking name and using it on other podcasts.
Oh, right,
he's seriously not even wrong, because I literally was watching the Real Rejects the other day doing their reaction to Sinners, and one of them called the guy John on their channel Johnald, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? There's no way that another YouTube channel has a Johnald. There's no way. There's no way. So I even called him out on it in the comments. What? Let's rage.
John, trademark that shit. And you also have to stop calling yourself
Yaya.
Haha. I don't know. Duggan's on crack cocaine or something.
Dude, I just can't believe he's not here. Like, we're gonna get into Sinners talk, and he's like, no, I didn't even see it.
He got sidetracked.
He was supposed to come on and explain why the movie is racist according to the streets.
That's true.
And I was like, I need to explain it.
Because he's got his finger. He's got his finger on the pulse of the streets of Central Connecticut.
Yeah. He said in our text chain, he was like, I heard from the streets that this movie's pretty racist. And I know you haven't seen it, Jack, but I said to him, I was like, I don't know. I'm like it's got like inherent like Southern racism from like the early 1900s. Right. I was like, but
it takes place in the 1920s.
I was like, but as far as like, right. But I was like, as far as racism goes, like there's like 14 white people in this movie. 12 of them get gunned down and don't even have any dialogue by Michael B. Jordan. And 2 of them that have speaking lines are vampires.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, listen, I'm all about equality.
Three have speaking lines, and all 3 are vampires.
And all 3 are vampires, and maybe you suspect that the 2 of them, at least 2 of them were racist. But
you forgot Haley Steinfeld. She's a quarter black.
Right. And she's not racist at all. So
right. But she's the 4th white person with the
and then he said it doesn't have to be. What did he say? He's like
it doesn't have to be traditional racism. It's the other one. It's the other's type.
And we were like, what are you talking about? Like, what's the other type of racism?
This was also the guy 2 weeks ago that said the moon was 300 miles away.
Poor Duggan. I hope he's probably watching this. Like, I'm not even ever coming back on the podcast.
Oh, fuck you guys!
But
no, wait, no, I misspoke. It's 3,000 miles away.
And I was like, no,
that's still not right.
Listen, he probably had a long day at court today. All right.
Internet court.
Yeah.
Oh, we just went from 2 viewers to 1 viewer. It was Duggan. He's pissed now. Duggan has left the group chat.
Did he?
No, I don't know.
Oh my god!
I thought you were serious. I was like, wait, what?
I'll tell you what. If the dude had so many of those gummies at that golf trip. If maybe he took one and it finally had the effect it had on me, and he's just like, John. He can't even like maneuver to get to the computer.
I couldn't sit down. I just stood still.
Yeah, I had all the movements. You had none of it. But
John, do you have a top pick for Wonder Woman Fancast?
No, not really.
Great.
I'll be honest, I really don't care.
See, that's my thing is, yeah, great. They're going to do another Wonder Woman movie. That's fantastic. I'm on board.
Well, I should say,
let's make it good.
Spaceballs movie.
Yeah, I want to pull up that trailer because I didn't watch the trailer. I don't really know what it does, but I'm going to pull that up in a minute.
It's just scrolling.
It's a scroll, and then with what's his face at the end?
Dark Helmet.
No, Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is just kind of it talks actually in person to make it actually legit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Sweet. The reason I brought up this was because James Gunn said the other day in an interview that he's like they've just started writing a Wonder Woman movie, and I was like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. That's like I'm sure they won't have a casting announcement anytime soon, but like who's popping right now that you could? cast as this character? You know, like which actress are they gonna? And maybe it's an unknown. Maybe there's a total unknown out there they're gonna cast, like they did with fucking Superman. But
see, that's what I hope they do.
The girl who played Bix is like the number one choice, I think.
I
After looking at it.
I agree.
I think they should go with an unknown.
She basically wasn't unknown though. Really,
wasn't Gal Gadot kind of unknown before she was cast as Wonder Woman?
She was in
Fast
in
and
America.
Furious
She was in Fast and the Furious.
Was
like
she?
yeah, but she. I mean, it was such a minor.
That was right before the first Wonder Woman.
She was in like lingerie in some ex-girlfriend's movie. I remember that.
Oh, the one with that was after she was Wonder Woman, I think, though. The one with John Hamm.
I thought it was before.
Yes. The one where she's John Hamm, and it's a Will Ferrell comedy.
She is so. John Hamm?
She's dating John Hamm. It's like a fucking like Spy Next Door kind of movie, right?
She is John Hamm?
She is not John Hamm.
She's getting John Hammed.
Did you guys watch that show on Apple TV, the Friends and Neighbors?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
I've been watching Murderbot and Stick.
I haven't watched a single episode of Stick, but I want to. But Murderbot is on the list.
Stick's real good. Murderbot, I think I'm a little behind.
I'm a little behind on Murderbot, but I think it's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Murderbot. Is it funny? I haven't even really watched like even a second of it other than the trailer.
No.
It's
not
really
really funny. It looks like it would be funny.
It's just good. I mean, I will say the TV show that he watches in his brain is over the top ridiculous.
What?
And it has the best cameos.
Oh yeah.
That show, the literal show from the trailer was pitched as a comedy. It's not a comedy. Is that what you're telling me?
It is, but it's more. I'd say it's more of a satire.
Okay, on what? Space travel?
Well, no, you have a rogue AI that's Skarsgård in that, and he just wants to watch sitcoms.
Yeah, that's all he does. He's a robot that's supposed to protect, and he's like, I really don't give a fuck. I just want to watch. I wouldn't even say it's a sitcom. What he's watching is like a space drama.
It really is.
It really is. Did you have sex with that robot? It's the question, like, how?
Is he human?
No. He's a robot. But the robot is creepy because it's like at one point he gets like bitten by this big thing and like it has to like rebuild him, but he does bleed and like he has organs and everything. And it's fucked up.
That's
like
because like is he a robot?
He looks like a Ken doll without his armor on. Without his armor on, he's flat
no dick.
like Ken. He's got no dick.
What a shame.
I couldn't remember. Does he have nipples or not?
I believe he does.
Which I find odd.
I agree.
Why would they build?
Because to me, there
like
should
that?
be no nipples. Somebody fucked up.
Why would they build a robot with human-looking skin, no dick, no nipples? Does he have a belly button?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
And why build him that way just to stick him in like a robot suit?
He's never supposed to show his fucking face.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He doesn't have nipples.
Oh.
There's no nipple, no belly button. They did a good job. Okay.
Share it. I need to see it. I need to see this freak.
It doesn't show him. It doesn't show him flat in front like Ken. This one. I have to turn.
Just give me anything.
Why?
Give me. I'm
oh, there we go. Okay, that's the shit. That's the shit. Oh, where's the fuck? There it is. Hold on. Oh, it's on the wrong one. Sorry.
It's all right.
Window.
It is pretty good.
This one.
Does he have like individual toes?
I don't see his feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has individual toes.
Ah.
There you go. No nipples, no belly button, no dick. Individual toes, individual fingers.
No dick.
No dick. Nothing. Like a fucking Ken doll.
That's so weird.
Yeah. It was jarring when you see it, but that's
You're like,
him.
"Oh."
That's him in there being rebuilt, basically after he got bit.
It's like Grey Worm, but like not. Oh, that's
Yeah,
I think
but
I think Grey Worm still had a dick. He just didn't have balls, or did they chop everything off?
no.
They chopped everything
chop off.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when you hear castration, immediately I think like getting rid of your nuts like a dog, you know?
Yeah, like a
But,
eunuch.
like,
No,
yes,
they
but-
just they fucking rip it. They just cut it off.
yeah, but they get your whole situation going in movies and shows like that where they're doing it to humans. It's usually the whole fucking presentation. But
But
the
this guy's not a human.
that's insane to me. That is insane to me. Why build him in a human skin suit at all?
Oh, but this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like he
dude,
bleeds.
He's just
bleeds,
like
which
he is
to me,
just like a fucking Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of random shit in there. How do you
Yeah.
rebuild that?
It just kind of stitches it together.
They do it in
in
Star
that
Wars.
machine.
What do you mean it stitches together? It looks like there's a lot of fucking like wires and
It's like nano little things going.
go back to that bite. Go back to that bite, Mark.
It's a giant worm, by the way.
Yeah, it's a big worm, two-headed worm, but the heads
Dude.
were on either end.
Yeah, no, there'd be some important components missing there. Like,
If he was human.
He's like, "Don't worry, you're gonna be okay."
Yeah. And that's when he shows his head, and they're like, he has a face. They're like, he has a face? It's like, yeah, it's actually not a bad face.
all right, is this all the first episode? Because I think I'm gonna watch it tonight now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that is the first episode. I think Dickless might be second episode though.
Yep.
Because they make him come out to talk to him about him showing his face, and he's only at like 85% complete being
And
rebuilt.
he doesn't want to talk to them at all.
No. And he has a big issue with eye contact.
He's like, he's gonna make me do the eye contact. Look at me.
Because half of the dialogue is just him talking to himself. It's his internal monologue as things are happening. It's very well done. I like it a lot. It's very good.
He's got pretty damn good comedic timing. Like in general,
yeah.
like you wouldn't think so because he's kind of like a dud.
I mean, when it comes to the Skarsgård family, yes. He is definitely not the first or second choice.
Yeah, but
No offense, bro. No offense, because I know you're watching right now. One of two people watching.
I mean, physically, he's probably the first choice if you go an action movie, but
100%.
he's still better than he's better than his brother who was in Vikings.
Gustav?
Oh yeah,
Definitely the worst.
Gustav's definitely the worst. He's tough.
I don't think so. He's very specific on what you would cast him for is the problem. So
Well, yeah,
like
but
crazy guy.
you would honestly say the same thing about Bill.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but he's chosen
who in
his
Vikings?
He has.
Gustav Skarsgård. He's Floki.
Floki. I was going
Floki
to
in
say, yeah, he did
Vikings.
really well as portraying the crazy
Right, but he's a
shaman.
his only
maniac.
role.
He was the shaman.
But I'm just saying, as far as like casting for other roles, he's the least likely to get another role.
I don't think I realized he was a Skarsgård as well. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe he's the oldest out of all of them.
he looks it.
No, Stellan is the oldest brother.
Is he really the oldest?
He's not the brother. He's the dad.
I know.
Oh my god. But I do like the Skarsgård brothers, but it's just the you know who
No. Sam Skarsgård is the least likely.
because he's
He's
not
the
an
one
actor.
Well, because you've never fucking heard of the kid.
Right. He's not an actor, right? Is he the youngest or the oldest?
He's an actor. He's
Oh.
a Swedish actor.
He's a
Oh.
Swedish
Big
sitcoms.
fan of the Swedes.
Yeah, Jack probably saw him. Didn't even know it.
Yeah,
Ooh, he's spooky
normal guy.
looking.
You
He
know
definitely
what?
looks more like Bill.
You know what Gustav would be cast in? For sure. Like you could see it. I can almost picture it. He would be like the number 2 henchman in like a Die Hard movie.
Yes.
Or
Not
in,
number
like,
one. Not number one. No, number one's got to be somebody of note. But then it's like, this is my crazy.
or a
Spike-
good fallen angel, or like
Oh.
demonic, like
Yeah, he could be in a
villain.
movie like that.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely. But all right. That's enough of this Wonder Woman Fancasting, which we've spent the last 30 minutes talking about the fucking Skarsgård.
Talking about Skarsgårds. And we're already 4 minutes over.
Oh yeah, didn't you want to go? You wanted it to be a 45-minute podcast.
A tight 45.
What do you mean? We're only at 39:56. This is pretty good.
Oh, sorry, I was going by the clock saying that it's 9:50.
Oh right. So we still got time. All right, we'll touch on this one quickly, and then.
Hello.
All right, so Superman first day tickets went on sale.
Wowza.
They're wowza.
You're such
Wowza.
an old fucking man.
Really? Because you did a real Wang Dang Doodle as your fucking undername. So don't talk to me about wowza.
It's a real whiz bang. Boom.
And to be fair, when I typed out, that's the first time I've ever used the word wowza, and I don't even know why it came to me as I was typing that. But
I don't believe you.
it's definitely the first
At
time I've
all.
ever said wowza. I promise you, it's the first time I've ever said the word wowza. But so I was typing this up, and Superman tickets went on sale last week. They did the Prime Video member or Amazon Prime member exclusive first day tickets for the July 8th. And this is off of last week where Fantastic Four tickets went on sale and they became the highest ticket sales for a movie coming out this year. The July 8th, which it's only one show in a few random cities at 7:00, like throughout it's not playing on nearly as many screens, outdid the number of Fantastic Four. Just that one day.
That's playing nationwide.
That's playing nationwide. So Fantastic Four tickets went on sale and the first day ticket sales, which encompassed like people buying for like that Thursday, buying for that Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just the Prime exclusive day, July 8th, tickets for Superman beat that number.
I don't understand how that's even mathematically possible.
I don't either, because I assume with the Fantastic Four tickets, they're not even close to sold out across any of the weekend.
But
Right?
still, when you think about it, so what you were saying to us in the chat was, I got these things on a fucking random Tuesday at 7:00. It's the only showing on Tuesday at 7:00.
Tuesday.
In our area.
This is the only theater in our area doing that.
Right.
So that's going to be sold out.
100%. Yes.
It's got to be sold out. But at the same time, you're saying that Fantastic Four pre-sale tickets nationwide, meaning multiple showings in every theater for a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday opening weekend, hasn't sold as many tickets as this random limited Amazon thing. I think that math is.
I am telling you.
That math ain't happening.
Other YouTube channels and podcasts were talking about it today, and because I assumed that they were including all the numbers of the next day sales too. But these podcasts came out before those tickets went on sale, and they were just talking about the Prime Day ones. So it was like, again, there's probably another showing in Boston. There's probably one in Rhode Island. There's probably one in a couple in Maine. There's like all over.
There's not one in Maine, bro.
There's got to be one.
There's like one fucking movie theater in Maine.
And that one got the exclusive Tuesday.
And honestly, it's probably in Portsmouth anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
Portland.
no, because people from Maine go into Portsmouth to like the Portsmouth circuit to see the movies.
You're right. Based on our area, we like that. I'm just saying, like, because like you know how it is with movie theaters. Nobody wants to buy those first 3-row tickets. But I bet you the Superman one, they did. They were like, fuck it. It's all that's there. Let's get them. You know what I mean? But
I mean, Wicked sold out again when they did like re-release like a one night showing.
I only saw like half of Wicked. It was okay. It was okay.
Okay, so what they're saying is you're saying first day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's only first day.
Right. First day tickets.
Fantastic Four First Steps initially held the record for the largest first day ticket pre-sales of 2025, surpassing all other titles. But then Superman's now taken over.
Okay,
in terms of first day advanced ticket sales, becoming
the
number one ticket seller.
That first day for Fantastic Four has multiple showings. It's not just the 7:00 showing. And Superman beat it with one showing at one time across the country. That's fucking
That new
great.
trailer was sick. I mean, that was like, that trailer was, I cannot wait to go see it.
Did you guys see the trailer? I know Jack and I did.
Of what?
The new trailer, the ticket trailer that dropped for Superman.
Superb Man?
Superb Man.
Nope.
The one where what's his face does a big green middle finger.
No, I didn't see that. Was that in the new trailer? I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'll pull it up. We'll look
Kevin,
I mean,
Kevin,
does it
I
give,
got
does
it.
it give more spoilers?
I
don't
don't
want-
really.
I don't think I want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it.
Don't watch it then. Don't watch it. But
It's sick.
it is sick. But I think that a lot of people, like, when this plays this weekend in front of How to Train Your Dragon or whatever, it's gonna be people. A lot of people are gonna be like, see that trailer, like, oh shit, you know what? Those tickets are on sale now. I'm gonna fucking go get them right now. But so anyway, the reason I want to talk about this in general is because I originally said that I thought that this movie would probably peak somewhere between 700,000 and 700 million and like 850 million. Based on these ticket sales, I think this
You're
movie's
going the
probably.
B. You're going the B.
I think it's going to hit $1 billion. I think it is.
Going the B.
I think it's going to hit $1 billion. And I don't know. I felt weird about it until this point. I was like, there's a lot of shit working against this movie. A lot of people are like, ugh, I don't know. The last DC movies I didn't like at all.
But
But
they're still in place.
yeah, but like I don't know. I mean, even with James Gunn at the helm, I still feel like there's a lot of like work this movie has to do. But this first day ticket sales is wild. So
I don't know. I still think that Superman saving that girl from the exploding
Snap.
tanks of whatever broke her fucking neck.
Fucking crunch.
what you don't
He
know
just-
is
Fine rip.
Hold on.
he's also super gentle. So you guys
Yeah.
don't get it. It's
He
one of
just
his superpowers.
Pool noodles
He knows how
her
to
the
caress
worst way.
the ladies' distress.
He's like, ah, you're safe.
I saw a
As
random.
her top jaw is going right into his shoulder and just
Yeah.
breaking his teeth.
this is what I am just assuming
Her neck looks like.
is what it's like.
What is that from?
Oh, you don't know this,
What is that from?
dude? That's some plastic surgery, bro.
He folded a kid up and stuck him in a jar.
Yeah,
Is that how kids are kidnapped in China?
I don't know, but that's what happened to her. He goes over to save her, and he just
Fucking
fucking
rip.
crunches her up into a ball.
What is that from? What movie is that?
I don't know.
Put it on again.
I don't know.
Put it on again. I need to see
The
that.
video name is Chinese kid getting folded and put in a jar in this popular kung fu movie, which is exactly the description.
Play it again.
Play it again one more time. Come
I'm
on.
telling you, there are some classics.
What the fuck? Go to the comments on it. Go to the comments. They tell you what movie it is?
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh yeah, El Dorado.
Don, it's like those
Road to El Dorado.
It's like those McDojo videos.
Oh, yeah.
Here goes again. The name of the movie, please. One reply. Mr. Vampire 3?
No way. That's the name of a movie. Oh my god. It is.
Yes.
From 1987.
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't it? There's the Foldy kid.
Dude, there's
This is
Look at this.
movies.
dude. Look at that.
Look at these images. Oh my
Dude,
god.
This is top tier quality watch along movie right here.
Mr. Vampire 3.
How did China come out with this movie and somehow make it racist to Chinese people?
This guy's face is amazing.
That's
Oh my god, look at that vampire.
oh.
Look at that vampire.
That's Mr. Vampire 4.
Does Dude, like this is worse than like the Thriller video. These like, effects. Holy shit.
Duffy, would you be interested in watching this vampire movie?
Dude, you know I love vampire movies, but like this looks.
There we go.
Speaking of vampire movies,
yeah,
Ka-chow.
Speaking of vampire movies, Sinners. Sorry, Jack. I know you didn't see this movie at all, and we're probably gonna spoil a good chunk of it. But holy shit, how good is this fucking movie?
I'm not sure I saw this movie.
Did you watch it and not like it?
I watched it.
You didn't like it?
I feel like it other than being a wang dang doodle for the last 45 minutes, I feel like the first 45 minutes was super slow.
It was a little slow, but it's like it's
although Delroy Lindo was fantastic.
Oh, how
fucking
good is
top
Delroy
tier.
Lindo?
Top tier.
Delroy Lindo is the guy from Gone in 60 Seconds, Jack, who's like the guy who's hunting. Hunting. Yep. He was so good, and I can't even tell you the last time I saw him in anything. So he was.
Yeah,
great.
you just said it. Gone in 60 seconds.
No, he had to have been in something between then, but like.
Kevin, actually, fun fact, I was trying to explain to Amanda who Delroy Lindo was, and she goes, I don't know who that is. I've never seen him in my life. And I said, but you've heard his voice. Said he does the voice of Beta in Up. One of the dogs.
Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's not the main dog. He's the Rottweiler.
That's a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah.
No, but he does the voice of the Rottweiler, I think. The one that's
let's
like,
find
hey,
out.
man. Hey, Alpha, what's up with your voice, man?
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a Rottweiler. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe that's the last thing I saw Delroy Lindo in. But he's a great actor. Okay. Yeah. Great actor. But again, dude, I loved this fucking movie. And I hate gangster movies. That's not my thing at all. But like you take
Italian gangster movies.
If you didn't put this, if this wasn't a vampire movie at all, which again it really isn't, except for the last 30 minutes. But if this wasn't a vampire movie at all, and it was just the same story with these two dudes who like run in gangster circles, coming back home and then having to deal with like the KKK, like if the KKK was just the bad guys, this fucking movie would have been fantastic. Still, I think. If the same shit that goes down with the vampires is just the Klan trying to get in and like them like being like, we gotta fuck these motherfuckers up, like I would have loved this movie just as much.
Which I mean, they did. He did at the end.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Does do that.
I know they do that, but I said it to John, and John kind of agreed with this. It almost feels like they were writing a movie, and then someone was like, "You know, what'd be good in this movie? Vampires." And Ryan Coogler's like, "You know what? All right," and like he just did it.
Let me check with my lead actors, Michael B. What do you think? They were like, "Yeah, let's do it."
It's pretty goddamn cool, and I love the music. They definitely do some things with vampires that I have never seen in lore before. Like having a hive mind, I've seen a little bit, but like I feel like some of the I would be hard pressed to turn away the vampire at my door if he was selling me on the good shit he was selling at that time.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is that song was good.
Yeah,
that was a good song, and I liked a little.
Yeah, they were like it was like
in unison.
It was like ZZ fucking Top. They were like,
yeah,
yeah. Pick poor Robin clean. Yeah, it was great, man. And the I genuinely like the siren song that they kind of sing that I would listen. Yes. Oh my god. If they showed up to my door and they sang that song, I'd be like, "Let us in." I'd be like, "Yep, come on in, no problem."
I also really liked the Rocky Road to Dublin, the version of Rocky Road to Dublin that they were doing.
So fucking good. It is so fucking good.
Yeah, it is. They did a great job with that.
Dude, he does the Irish river dancing as well, right in the fucking circle, and like they're all in a circle.
Unbelievable! And you're just like, oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm like, do we all go join in at this point? Let's go. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get bit, but I'm gonna have fun while it happens, I guess.
Oh, we got a comment. Sinners was damn amazing. Remick is such a good take on a vampire, not just a bloodthirsty monster, but instead a lonely, wandering entity that yearns for a community and sense of belonging. 1,000%.
Wow.
1,000%. That is exactly why I think this movie is top tier. Because like he's by all accounts in what 4 or 5 scenes, Remick as a character, and I already want that, like, would love Ryan Coogler to be like, my next movie, I am doing a prequel that is just Remick's story and how he comes to be in Mississippi. Like, take my money. I'm there. Right, Mark? I'm there.
I have heard that they're already working on a sequel to it, and Coogler is out.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but I looked at it and I said, how could you make a sequel, prequel, anything without Coogler?
Exactly.
I feel like you can't. Nobody's going to be able to do it like he did it.
Well, I mean, you have some open-ended at the beginning. Obviously, you have some open-ended at the end, right? I'd like to know how the Native Americans were chasing him fucking down for so long.
Right.
True.
You know?
Ryan Coogler wrote Sinners too, so that's the other thing.
Right.
Like I just googled it because I assumed he wrote and directed it, but I guess I'd followed up on it now. But it's his best movie, I think.
It looks sick.
I think it's. What'd you say?
It looks cool.
I think it's his best movie. I think it's better than Black Panther. I think it's better than Creed for sure. So.
I think it's the best movie that Michael B. Jordan's ever been in. Period.
Yeah.
Done.
I think it's the best movie that Michael B. Jordan's ever been in twice.
Boom.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I know that sharing the screen with yourself is not new, but there are things that they do in this movie that I don't think I've ever seen, like having 2 people do. Like he literally takes a cigarette from himself and starts smoking it and then hands it back to him. And I was like, how the fuck did they do that? How did you do that so seamlessly?
I like the fact that it shows how he has the tremors and he can't make his own fucking cigarettes. Right? That's why his brother's he's been doing it the entire fucking movie. His brother makes his cigarettes the entire movie.
Ooh, I didn't pick up on that.
Neither did I.
Yeah, his brother makes his cigarettes the entire fucking movie, and he goes ahead and he goes at the end. You see why is because he has the tremors.
See,
right?
I thought the tremors was just because it was the end of the movie and like all that shit's gone down. He's like,
it's a war thing. It's a war thing. It's like a shell shock thing. He has the tremors from being over in the trenches.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. See, I didn't pick up on that at all, John. That's incredible.
Well, same thing like with the buzzards that you see the buzzards throughout the beginning of the fucking movie the entire time. And wherever Remick is, those fucking buzzards are there. They're literally following his ass around.
Yeah, I only saw them outside that one house the house he went to at the beginning when he was recruiting the first 2 vampires. But I don't know. Like I said, given the time and the setting of this movie, I find it difficult to think that I wouldn't join up with the vampires. Like life blows. Like everybody's poor.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a bunch of fucking like assholes. Like I would be, and this dude comes around and he's like, he's like, I just want a sense of family. I just want like community back, all that shit. And he's like, I'm offering it to you. He's like, and we kind of live forever. I'd be like, fucking sign me up, dude. What am I gonna do?
Imagine
shit in the field? No fucking way. Let's go to the big house and kill all these motherfuckers. Like
alternate ending to the movie. Instead of all the vampires getting killed and roasted. Yeah. You have the remaining Michael B. Jordan, who I believe was Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, Stack.
All right. He invites them in, and they decide that they're all going to be vampires. Then the KKK comes to kill them, and they just get absolutely decimated by a cell of vampires.
Phenomenal. They're like, what the fuck?
And that's then what kicks off the sequel. Now we have this hive of vampires that's just going to fucking tear through Mississippi.
Dude, just imagine the visual shots you could get of stark white Klan outfits getting just ripped into shreds with blood and everything. Like that is like Tarantino would see that and be like, fuck, I should have done that in Django.
Jack O'Connell, who plays Remick, is fucking phenomenal.
He's great.
I can't wait to see him in more. Just saying, the guy's fantastic across the board.
We have more comments.
Only 34 years old.
Yep.
He's only 34.
Yep.
I love the Irish heritage showed whenever his music and religion was brought into it as the two aspects of the last remaining piece of his humanity. And 100%. I love it's his connection to these people too. Is like he's like this. He gets that like the music that these people are playing is their way of not only blowing off steam but like coming together. And like he's like, oh, that's like what my music used to do. So that's exactly why he connects with them so hard. And what's it say here? Talk about how the truck are ready for all that smoke. A spin-off of that would be awesome too. Yeah. So that's exactly what you're talking about, John. The Native Americans, because they had him. Like they were chasing him down.
They had him. To fucking rights.
You know, Remick was trying to pop shit off somewhere on their fucking grounds. And they're like, we're running this vampire down. We know he's a vampire, and he's like, oh shit, get me out of here.
He's like, how the fuck did they know that?
Yeah. So. Fucking awesome. It was so good. Jack, I'm sorry. I know you just sitting there listening to us talk about this movie, but it is so good. And the soundtrack is so fucking good. I've listened to it.
I think I need to watch it again.
I'm going to watch it this weekend. So
I think I need to watch it again because Kevin, I started watching it at like 10:16. And I believe that the slowness in the beginning kind of had me kind of doing the, and then by the time shit started popping off, I was like,
Dan, I had one jump scare in the movie. Can you guess which part it was at? It's a snake.
There was a snake.
Yeah, dude. At the beginning of the movie, they go to get the truck full of like the goods.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I remember the
rattlesnake was there. It literally made.
And then he's just like.
Sarah has me. I'm watching it on my iPad next to her, and I went, huh, like that. And she goes, "What?" And then the next day, she talked to me about it. She goes, "I don't know if I can watch that movie. You jumped like it was scary." And I'm like, "I jumped because it was a fucking snake that I didn't expect to see. Like I literally didn't jump or make a peep during any of the vampire shit."
Dude,
vampires? Nah, I'm good. Snakes? Fuck that shit.
I don't like snakes.
Duffy and I were talking about this today, but the continuous shots they do in this movie are fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
Right. Not just inside the like the sawmill, but like as they're following the girl from one shop to the next across the entire street, right? And grabbing the mom and then them coming back. You're like, that is so fucking clean. It is amazing.
There's no cuts. There's no cuts in that scene. And then I'm positive I have to watch it again too, though. I don't think there's any cuts during the scene where the music is like reaching out to like the other, like the past and the present, or the past and the future, to like bring in the other artists. I don't think there's any cuts in that scene either. I feel like it just goes around the room, and as it's panning around the room, these other artists are stepping in, like the guy playing the electric guitar and like the like the dancers and shit. The DJ that shows up. Like again, this movie's set in 1930s, Jack, but there's a scene where the music, and this is all lore they've established at the beginning of the movie. The lore of it is that certain people can play certain music that can transcend time, and you can reach out to people across time and space, and like. So like it cuts to random people while he's playing the guy's playing the song that like are like, ooh, I'm feeling that, and it cuts to like it's a crazy shot in a movie,
and that's why Remick wanted him, because he wanted that.
Yeah. Yep. He wanted to be able to fucking do that himself and reach out to his family, which he hasn't seen in 600 plus years. So, although could he? I mean, could you control it though? Because there's so many like they don't explain anything, and they don't like kind of like feel the need to be like to button end anything. You know what I mean? Like what's his nuts? Sammy never like knows that he can do that he can reach out to that. Like other than Remick being like, I want your music so I can see my family. He must be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you know. But
other people notice it in Sammy though. Like so when he starts playing in the car with I think it's Stack. Right?
Yeah.
And he sits there and he starts playing with him, and Stack's like,
his face is just like,
"Ooh, we're gonna make some fucking money."
not even the woo before the face that he first makes when he starts singing. He's just kind of like,
oh damn, this kid's got some.
He's like frozen for like 3 seconds, and then it goes from there. But that, and then B-15, whatever her name is.
Yes, she's awesome.
B-15.
Oh yeah,
she's awesome.
She knows it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
She was great. She was great in this fucking movie. All of them were great. Every single person was like, you know what? You want the best performance I can give you? Because you're fucking getting it. You're getting it in music. You're getting it in acting. It's like, I'm doing it. So.
Oh, fun fact. I tried to watch Hellboy the Crooked Man today.
On my Amazon?
No, it's on, I forget where it is. It's somewhere. Oh, it's on Disney Plus through Hulu.
Okay.
I made it about 10 minutes.
It's bad.
Is that bad?
The acting is so fucking atrocious. I was like, I'm all ready. I said, you know what? I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch it today because the hopes that it's actually good and I can go on the podcast and be like, dude, we were fucking wrong. No, we weren't. I stopped watching it 10 minutes in. It is god fucking awful.
I'm more excited.
Prosthetic. The prosthetic on his head, anytime he looks up, because it has a cowl to it, anytime he looks up, you just see a fucking fold on his forehead.
No
it's
way.
Horrible. It's horrible.
No way.
Like, it legit feels... I know that when I brought it up the first time, you said, this isn't a real fucking movie. It will never be made. You'll never see it. I have seen, like, people make movies in their backyard and put it on YouTube that has better acting and better effects.
All right. Well, see, I'm happy to hear this. The things you're saying negatively about it are the reasons I want to watch it now.
Yes.
I was just like, I started it and I was like, God, this is terrible. I go, what am I doing? I got Minecraft.
Oh, so you watched Minecraft instead?
Well, then I fell asleep.
Oh, did you get to Steve's lava chicken at least?
No. I didn't even. I got to Steve making it to the Nether, and then I was like,
"Oh man,
oh man."
But yeah, Sinners is a must watch.
Yes,
it is. It's so good.
Jack, just fucking watch it.
I will.
Jack.
I think even this is the truth because my wife. I'm telling you, I want her to watch it because I think she'd like it. Because it is a good movie and it's got good music and it's a good story, but she's caught up on the fact that she's like, it's going to be a gory, scary vampire movie. And it isn't. It's not really at all. It does have like even when people have been bitten and turned, when you see their bites, when you see their bites, it's like, they just got a bite. Like it's nothing crazy.
Cornbread gets shot in the jaw here and it blows his fucking face off over here. Right. And he is stuck like that for the rest of the movie until he burns up.
But you don't even. But you know what? It shows it in shadow, though. It's not like it's the middle of the day and you see like the. Well, it's not like the Terrifier.
There is the time when he tackles that dude trying to get in, and after he eats his neck, he looks up and then he's all bloody from the other dude, and you still see the hole, and you're like.
Even that's not that bad, though.
Get that
you know
checked
what I mean?
out.
Yeah, it's not
so much there.
I mean, it's not that
there,
bad.
but like right
Delroy Lindo smashing a bottle and cutting himself to like lure the vampires away was worse than any of that, in my opinion. And you don't even really see that. It's just kind of like quick.
I would say the worst one was the Asian lady that like tackled
her husband
through the Molotov cocktail.
She was on fire.
She was on fire, and she was like, "I don't give a shit," and she's just sitting on top of him, pinning him down, saying, "We're burning together, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Your daughter's an orphan now."
Yeah,
but she's alive, John. That's all that mattered to her. She had to make sure that she was alive. So
she's gonna run 2 shops.
It's true. I'm actually bummed I didn't see it in theaters. If it comes back, because I think Warner Brothers is like, I heard that they were like toying with. They might re-release it in October to like put it out as like a holiday, like a Halloween kind of movie, I'll fucking go. I'm telling you right now, I will get tickets to go see it in theaters live. It was that fucking good.
I'll go with you, Kevin.
IMAX. I will see it in the IMAX. I will drive to Reading to see it.
Jack, you weren't invited.
Jack was invited.
I know.
Thanks, Dan.
Dan's real fucking. He's mean. Duggan's not here for him to be mean to, so he's being mean to you.
I have to be mean to somebody.
All right, we'll wrap this up.
Jack, say something stupid.
Stupid.
Oh my god, you're so stupid.
All right. Hopefully everything's okay with Duggan, and hopefully he'll probably be pissed and be like, "I wanted to talk about that fucking movie. You guys should have waited till next week," but that's okay.
That's what happens when you don't show up to the podcast at the time that it's supposed to be
no
done.
call, no show.
No call, no show. You're fired. No, but this movie's great. If you haven't seen Sinners, I highly recommend you go out and see it. To anybody who we had a lot of interaction on this video. Lots of people kept popping in and out, so I appreciate the views. Do us a huge favor, click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll come at you with more content next week. Maybe we'll even watch Mr. Vampire 3. So see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.